Hello and welcome from Minnesota. I am on my way to the Griak Invitational in Minneapolis, taking a stop here to film at the border of Iowa and Minnesota. It's a nice day. Should be a fun race. So now that I'm back from the race in the hotel, I wanted to just give a brief walkthrough of the race because that was a pretty crazy race. So the first 200 meters were just madness. The whole course was basically a zoo. So many teams. I know in my race it was probably about 45 to 50 teams, 10 people per team-ish. Some teams had 9, some teams had 8 or 7, but for the most part 10 people per team, and so that's gonna add up, so probably about 400 people in the race. And when that many people are starting out and funneling to one spot, in 200 meters, there's going to be a trip, there's going to be a few falls, and they're not going to call back the race because one person fell in the first 100 meters. It would just be too much of a hassle to call everyone back. And that's what happened. Someone fell, and then that caused other people to fall. So I think had I been over maybe 3 or 4 feet to the right in my race, in this first 100 meters, I would have been tripped, I would have been stampeded, and unpleasant to say the least. But I got out well. The last meet, I didn't go out the way that I wanted to, and I felt like this meet, I improved to end. I just keep improving with my starts. My legs didn't feel the best, I will say. I was hoping to go through the mile in 5:10, went through in about 5:15, and when I saw that, I was pretty disappointed because I felt like I was going so much faster. I thought maybe I'd be running 5-minute pace, but no, 5:15, and then I just kept moving up. I tried to stay on the outside of the course instead of trying to be in the middle. Staying on the outside paid off because I was able to pass so many people. I haven't really looked at the data yet. I'm guessing I passed quite a few people though from the first mile to the last mile. And then the last 200, 300 meters, that was where I really faded. I tried to kick, I just couldn't have much of a kick today. All things considered, I'll take it. That was a good race, fun experience. I always wanted to race here at the Griak Invitational in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We finished 10th as a team. Ford, our top runner, finished 15th, I believe, which is amazing to think about how this race has just so many talented runners. Personally, I finished 132nd, ran about 17:53, and that's not my fastest time, but it was a slower course. It's hilly, it's a tough course, and then on top of that, everybody's watches were reading about 3.22 to 3.26 for the mileage. So that's about 200 to 230 meters of added distance, which surprises me that given that this is one of the most competitive high school meets in the country. It was a pretty tough week of training, tough last couple weeks, and I'm still hitting around 60 miles per week. Here's a fun one since we're staying at a hotel. What is your favorite hotel to stay at? Now we are staying at the DoubleTree, which has chocolate chip cookies at the front desk usually. They haven't put them out yet. I'm really hoping that they put them out soon because I'm really looking forward to it. DoubleTree is not my favorite hotel. That would be the Holiday Inn Express, because if you've ever been to a Holiday Inn Express, you know the breakfast is unrivaled. Cinnamon rolls and pancakes, it's so good. So let me know what your favorite hotel is down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Live life to the max, run to the max, and until next time.